Why not? Why not? Ay. Why not? Why not? Ay. Why not? Why not? Undeniable. Since I saw you, I've been on you, and I got you, babe. If you ever need Latonia, need me on you, well, I got you, babe.
What is going on, everybody? It is your boy Archangel, aka Anime Angel, and I can't hear y'all properly because I got my headphones on and I got my earphones on for no reason. You're probably asking why, but like, I'm a music artist, don't ask me no questions. Anyways, I hope y'all doing good. We are here today for another special reaction video to One Piece chapter 1007. I want to thank you all so much for being here with me today. Apologize against for taking so long with the other reaction videos, guys, but now I'm sorry, guys. I'm just setting things up here, which I should have done before because now we are live and I'm still posting all this. And yeah, guys, I apologize for taking so long. I was working on my project before, and make sure you guys go ahead and check out Violet Flame. I greatly would appreciate it. It is on all streaming platforms right now, and you can go in the link in the description below to make sure you guys listen to it. You would have heard a little bit of it in the beginning of the intro. And yeah, guys, I'm super excited for this one here. Last chapter, it was what do we have? It was about Otama. Was that the episode? No, excuse me. No, that's 2 episodes behind. That was the episode that we had last week was regarding Robin, and Robin ended up saving Sanji last chapter, which was amazing. Robin is one of my favorite characters of One Piece, my favorite female, no disrespect to Nami, the Nami fan club out there. I know people probably cheering for Nami and Luffy by the end of the series or something along those lines. But, I'm still rocking with my girl Robin. I think Robin has a thing for like Frankie or Zoro might end it. Let's not get into the relationship stuff. We here for One Piece right now. And it is super late. It is 1:50 a.m. Not super late, but I'm out here in the trenches right now. And what else happened in the last chapter? So we had so Brooke and Robin ended up saving Sanji, which is great. So Sanji now is on his way, trying to determine essentially like which direction he should go in, and he just needs to do something at this point. No, like I'm not trying to be a hater to the Sanji fan club, guys. It's just my boy taking long right now. That's really what it is. I'll be honest with y'all. So what else took place in the chapter? We got to see. I don't think there was too much like going on in the chapter. I know that we spent some time with Yamato and Momonosuke. They ended up going through. They were on the loose and they were spotted, and so now they're like going after them. And the Straw Hats are made aware of the fact that I believe it's from the people from the third. They're called androids or cyborgs. They're cyborgs. The like things that seems like they're from from 3i clan, they are actually cyborgs. So it's interesting to see what I feel as if there's a relationship between Vegapunk there, but I could be wrong. Because Queen is also very knowledgeable about technology and like kind of putting pieces together, and when it comes to all that stuff, because he makes the the ice demon poison and a whole bunch of other stuff just himself alone. Like I think I forget what's the Brachiosaurus. I forget what the dinosaur is called, but like when he transformed inside his own transformation, he ends up having like the long neck, and like it's bionical, like it's like a cyborg kind of thing, in his arm, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But we got to see, actually, that's what the great part was about last chapter. Last chapter we got to see and spend some time with Marco, right? So Marco, he's been killing it. Our boy Marco has been killing it. Rest in peace to Whitebeard. Rest in peace to Ace. Big brother Ace. First Commander Marco. He's doing amazing against King and Queen. We saw him like King had cut off his wing, and then he was already. I don't know if I think he was just sending himself. I don't know. It was an interesting transition. I'm not sure if he was already in his human form, or he like that quickly he just changed kind of thing. Either way, he sent the fire blast towards King, and then came and just knocked him out. It was crazy. Um, and then Queen tried running up, and Marco just like grabbed him by the foot, or sorry, no, kicked him, like gave him like a super kick. It was dope. It was dope. He clearly he's strong, but I think what's gonna take place is he's gonna turn up. I don't think he's gonna die. I don't want to see Marco die. Obviously, I don't want to see anybody die. I know it's gonna happen, but I don't think we're gonna see Marco die, and we're gonna see like, Queen and King go inside their hybrid form, and then from there, I think that okay. I think Queen and King are gonna go inside their hybrid form, give them some trouble, and at a certain point, we're gonna have Sanji versus Queen, and then because yeah, he was sent flying, right? So maybe Queen and Sanji end up meeting up later on, to fight, and then so I think Zoro's still gonna fight King because we need that swordsman fight. But it can't be until after he inflicts a serious hit on Kaido. So that's interesting. I'm curious as to how that's gonna play out, and I think they're gonna be pushed to the hybrid forms now, and then give Marco some trouble, and the boys are gonna have to replace him, and he's gonna go help out people and heal them. You know what I mean? So. So without further ado, we are gonna jump inside this chapter, guys. I look forward to it. If you haven't done so already, please like, please comment, please subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. I have added in, I'm constantly trying to improve the channel for you guys, little by little, just picking up on little cues. Let me know how I can improve the page. I really want to improve the page for y'all as much as possible. It's gonna be a new year for myself very, very soon. And yeah, guys, I want to give y'all the best content as much as possible and drop some real gems for y'all overall. All right, so let's jump inside this chapter of One Piece. I'm lit. One Piece, Tanuki-San. So who we have here? We have Caesar the Clown. He's blowing a bubble with some penguins, and the penguins like listen to music, and then he's in trouble, isn't he? Exchange. And then you have them free. They're eating the fruit. I don't even think it's him eating the. I don't even think it's he's not even really eating the fruit. Senso on the go. So it's called. So what is it? It says Caesar making balloon presents for baby penguins. Oh, okay. So he's blowing. So those bubbles are his, and like you see outside the window. Excuse me. That there's a whole bunch of other balloons and whatnot, bubbles, I guess, out there. I'm trying to figure out all the penguins have hats, so I was trying to figure out like if there's anything particularly. I think for some reason, I feel like this is in relation to the to the supernova. I could be wrong. That could be super, super far-fetched. Super, super far-fetched. However, I don't know. The hats on them gonna give me the supernova vibe. But let me know what you guys think, guys. What do you think of this cover art here? I like it though. Vivre cards for the Wano arc. New starter set will be in stores. Okay, they're making actual Vivre cards? Really? April 30th. Yeah, eh? Alright. Your boy might have to cop me a Vivre card. Okay. Alright, guys. Page 1. Actual page 1. Live floor, Skull Dome. How is this possible? Most of the Onibashima most of the Onibashu and Mimaru Gumi captains have been beaten. All hell breaks loose. All right. So you got some. Who's this guy here? I think he's some of the soldiers. Daikukusa Kazekage-sama, Commander Hoti. So like, yeah, people are dying. Like there's a lot of pain and death and going on here. But a lot of these are actually no. These are Kaido's men. I think these guys are. Yep. Okay, so this is the legendary power of the Hyogoro the flower of. This is the legendary power of Hyogoro the flower. He endured the ice demon transformation and used its power to its advantage. And then you have the guy, one of the supernovas there, like Surprise, and then you have X Drake as well. Now I see why the rest of the world fears Wano, because it crazy. Wano's dangerous, yo. Wano, the soldiers that they got in Wano are super powerful, you know? Or very talented, at least. The legendary warriors, a lot of them. Oh, they're about to kill him. Okay, so I thought they did at the end of the last chapter. Okay, boss Hyogoro. Everybody's praying and crying, like on their knees and whatnot. Do not hesitate, Yatapi. Clear your mind. Yatapi's looking like Zebek right now. If I turn into an ice demon, I know. Give me a moment. I'll do it. I'll do it now. He's having a hard time. Yatapi. Yatapi. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. He's like covering his eyes. He's crying. He's belting because Hyogoro is about to change. And like once he changes, it's for the worst. You know what I mean? So they need to take him out right now. Boss Yatopi sob, and then you have the woman crying. I can't blame him. He's like a father to us. Yeah, and he was in the prison with everybody, right? With Luffy. Like Luffy's gonna lose it. You know, I don't know. I'm not. I wonder at what point. Because One Piece is really one of those shows like where they wouldn't kill somebody as well, or one of those animes where they really wouldn't kill somebody unless it's like for a serious reason. But this is Wano, like I said, this is Wano. You know, y'all know where we at. Alright. Okay, he's starting to transform. He's making noises. Get it over with, Tasunagoro. I'm also at my limit. I can't be saved. I can't be saved now. I don't want to hurt you guys. Boss Omasa. Damn it, they won't make it. Tanuki-sama, aren't the antibodies ready yet? The infected on this floor are about to turn into ice demons. Please save us, Queen Sama. And Queen changes back. Boss, why? Why do we also have to die from your virus too? He's like, you're questioning me? What? Okay. Oh, wow. In an instant. Shut your mouth, you wimps. You should know your place. What? The ice demon virus is my magnum opus. In fact, you can magnum opus. In fact, you could say it was created specifically for you guys. You pleasures were given an opportunity to gain useful abilities. You lost that gamble. Now you're only good for a laugh. That's so heartless, and they are laughing. What? and you waiters, no matter how long you wait, there aren't any more smiles coming. You lost your chance at gaining abilities, and now all those guys are upset now. So, the things are people gonna be changing sides. Like, I don't know. They're gonna be changing sides, but you know, at the same time, like they could probably get killed and bodied like pretty quickly. But all right, let's keep going. You're gonna do what? You're gonna be waiters forever. You losers can only be useful to the almighty beast pirates. by becoming ice demons now you'll blossom in death. Huh? You're telling us we're meant to die? They're all confused. They're like, what? Sorry, we signed up for this? I didn't check the fine print in the contract. Okay, Wakanda forever. That's right. You grunts are easy to replace. And that's what it's like when you work as a grunt. Fodder. Gah. Ha 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 ha. How could he say that? This is too cruel. And then you have the ice demon about to come and is about to attack them from behind. I gave you all a chance. That antibody might be able to save a few of you. And then one of them gets slashed in the head from behind. Oh man, damn it! I can't die here. Kill all the ice demon, friend or foe. I'm gonna survive and leave this stinking crew. That's it. So now the beast pirates. Now that they're seeing what they're valued as, a lot of these guys aren't just gonna be fodder. They're actually thinking about it. Like we got to make a move. Like we can't. Friend or foe, we're gonna have to kill all these ice demons because it's too late. But what Queen is saying right now, we're just pawns, and our lives don't mean anything, So they're gonna be ready to take them out. They're gonna be switching sides, and a lot of those beast pirates are gonna be on the One Piece Straw Hat fleet. All right, guys, let's go. But we're gonna see. We'll see. The way they may be the enemy, but the way their superiors treat them is pitiable. You samurai are just as bad. What do you think? I think it's pitiful, but I think they meant pitiful. I could be wrong, but you samurai are just as bad. What do you think you're protecting here? That Tanuki also a pirate, right? That Tanuki's also a pirate, right? Do you guys really think he's quickly mass producing the antibody? Ha ha, ha 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 ha. Don't make me laugh. It's impossible. Yeah, right. I bet he's already taken the antibody himself and bolted. He's not a bastard like you. I doubt that. What is it? Treachery is a pirate's job. I doubt that. Treachery is a pirate's job. Boss Hyogoro, I'll be joining you in death soon. No need to be in such a hurry. That can wait until your time comes. Until we meet again. And okay, he's about to do it now. Stop. Is that Chopper? I think Chopper is like in between them. Like he stopped the blade kind of thing. And right now Hyogoro just in gulped something. What a relief. I made it in time. Ah, that's a Tanuki. That's our boy Chopper. Only Chopper can do that. Best doctor in the world. We need more Choppers in real life. Oh, Tanuki-San. And then Hyogoro, he's like calming down kind of thing. Your body is starting to warm up. It's a little painful, but you're going to be fine. Chopper came such a long way. You did it, Tanuki. I knew you would come through. Miyagi, Tristan, please hurry. Chopper Sensei, the preparations are complete. A cannon? Fire! Haha. Chopper was it Peg nebulizer. So Chopper's got a whole cannon. They fired a cannon, and it's like a giant cloud that looks just like Chopper. That's hilarious. That's gonna be the screenshot for this one. And then you have everybody starting, like, they got hit. What the hell are you up to, Tanuki? And everybody, and all the ice demons are starting to change back. That's great. Oh man. There are tens of thousands on this floor. It would be impossible to administer an injection to all of them one by one. So I analyzed the virus and synthesized my own counter virus based on your methods. It's your foul virus against mine. Let them know, Chopper. Shit. This means the cure is enabled so everyone can be treated simultaneously. That's, oh man. See, and that was what we were thinking. And you know, it's crazy. Like that didn't really come to mind as well. I'm thinking I didn't fathom that. I I was picturing Chopper would get everybody at the same time, but along the lines of like you might have Speed or somebody out here inject. I don't know, like Otama shows up and like Speed's injecting everybody, or someone's super fast and can actually inject it with everybody. But I like the idea of the cannon way better, and that's my boy Chopper. That's our doctor, guys. That's our doctor. This means how did a second-rate pirate like you acquire such medical expertise? Our crew was once scattered across the entire world, but we all used that time to hone our skills. Who the hell asked you to button anyway? You even went and cured my subordinates. Virus shouldn't be weaponized. You're bound to lose control of them eventually. And that guys goes beyond just this chapter. I think that's a subliminal message. This one. Viruses shouldn't be weaponized. You're bound to lose control of them eventually. And I feel as if that has something to do with COVID. And I think to be honest, like that could be far fetched, that could be whatever, but we're living in this time where it's like I believe it's real, and I know it's 100% real. I just think I think there is like a weaponized approach to it that has been approached to it. You shouldn't be living in fear, but you should definitely be living in caution, and stay at home. Period. Like that's what I'm getting at. Stay at home. But just stay at home. Like realistically, you know what I mean. Where I'm from, my country shut down for the longest time now. Like it's been a year since my country's been like still stuck inside. I haven't, you know what I mean. So yeah, guys. Like I think that's what this is getting at. Like although in the background scene there are things that we don't know about that's being created and that's getting done that's potentially making people where they're actually weaponizing viruses and poisons and whatnot that can actually harm people because it provides you opportunity to expand on like gentrification and expanding on tearing down homes and just and causing inflation and just a whole bunch of other things that go along with it with a large mass of decrease in population. So yeah, guys, it's certain people are still making profit out of this, you know what I mean. So I think that's really what it is. Like, don't go ahead, this shouldn't have happened, this shouldn't be happening, and at the end of the day everybody needs to stay safe. I'm praying for all y'all. I hope y'all doing all right. My family doing good. I hope your family doing good, your loved ones, and try and stay inside, try and stay healthy. How I feel about the shot and whatnot, I ain't even gonna get into all that, but like try and be safe, everybody. Wash your hands. That's most people just started washing their hands. Y'all nasty ass motherfucker. All right, so I'm not gonna listen to a lecture from a Tanuki. So dude, no way we're having Queen versus Chopper. Are you dumb, fam? Who the hell do you think I am? Tanuki, watch out. So Huh? The pleasures? Huh? Haha, that stings. What are you doing? Get out. Get out the way. Shut up, Queen. You almost killed our brothers. Tanuki saved them. We'd rather die protecting our savior. Okay, that's what we need. That's what we need. Then continue serving a crazy boss like you. Isn't that right, boys? So right now they're all covering Chopper. Oh man, that's One Piece. That's One Piece, guys. That's One Piece. Like, I believe One Piece is about like connecting all the people and there to be freedom. I again, the thing that I think that Luffy, um, Roger, and Joy Boy all said was like, I want to be the freest man in the world, or I want to be friend. I want to be friends. I think it's like I want to be the freest man in the world, as opposed to, because Roger didn't want to be Pirate King. Pirate King was a title he received. He wanted to be something else, and which was like, I'm guessing the freest man in the world, kind of thing, because he sees all these, and that's the thing. And like throughout our journey in One Piece, it's like all these people in oppression, and it's always constantly someone being, you know, under some sort of leash, or whether it be Crocodile, whether it be Doflamingo, whether it be Kaido, like, you know what I mean, guys. It's always something in the One Piece universe. And I think that at the end, I think that what it comes down to, what we had was I think that, like, the Disturbers, because you have the celestial dragons who are like considered like the gods or whatever. Like, the celestial dragons are the people who put themselves at a caliber of you have like the gods, the people who actually like run everything, and then you have all the people who and then you have the D's. The D's are going to be the people who are the devils, who actually look for freedom. So essentially what I'm saying is it was like propaganda, where they had a certain plot of, we're gonna be pinned, the Navy is the good guy, the police are the good guys, right? Like, the police are the good guys, and we're obviously gonna help people. We're gonna do the actions in which it makes it seem that we are the best version of ourselves. However, there is a larger agenda that is going on in the background scene, and I think that is kind of like along the lines of and going back to it is like, with One Piece, I think that the treasure, or that Roger found, was essentially a cup of sake, and it belonged to Joy, and it was just like Joy Boy ended up leaving a giant sake cup for the next set of people to come, because it was along the line. That's why Roger was laughing, because, like, I wish I could have seen, like, all this. The biggest treasure was actually, obviously there's treasure, but what he left them was a sake cup, because and because it's like they wanted to share. He wanted to share with everybody. He wanted to share the peace with everybody. But I don't want to take too much more time, guys. I'm sorry, I completely went off topic. But let's jump back inside this chapter here. Okay, shut up, Queen. You almost killed our brothers. Da 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 da. We got past that. Yeah, count me in. Thanks, guys. Sorry, count me in. Thanks, Tanuki. Drop dead, Queen. You lousy ingrates. Way to go, Tanuki. Did they just cut his neck? Oh, that's Marco. Way to go, Tanuki. Now give him your best shot. So, thanks, Marco. But let's get one thing straight. Rumble, I'm not a Tanuki. And then Chopper transform into this biggest version, and box Queen. There we go. Damn. Chopper. I could be tripping. Chopper really, because this form did come in my mind, beast form, but I think it's beast form. But I didn't think that he'd be able to, you know, put stand a chance against Queen. However, Marco came grabbed Queen by the neck. That's what I thought it was. I thought someone cut his neck, but it was actually Marco wrapped his wings around Queen, and then here comes our boy Chopper. And then everybody's shook. Everybody's look. So you have Marco. You have the you have the Beast Pirates. You have the Samurai. You have Hyogoro. You even have X Drake. Everybody's like, we're sorry. Like, they thought shit was sweet. They thought shit was sweet, Chopper. Not because Chopper's massive. Like and he looks big. Like Chopper looks bigger than his past transformations, to be honest with you, unless it's just like how he comes together. But I'm not a Tanuki. Excuse me. All right, right brain tower castle interior. There's a crawl space above every floor of the castle. Momonosuke, are you all right in there? I am not. I feel disgusted with myself. Huh. Everyone is expecting so much of me, and Yamato is confused. but I'm a weak, pathetic, spoiled fool. I really hate being like this. Momonosuke-sama, you're a splendid young man, huh? And then he just transformed into a dragon. Splendid. What? An eel? Momonosuke-sama. So he's that upset? Come on, Momonosuke. What's going on? You're that upset? And Yamato calls him an eel. Reception room. Castle interior. Once, when Kaido was being held captive by the Navy, Vegapunk used his lineage factor to try and synthesize an artificial devil fruit. The world government intended to seize the fruit, but it ruled a failure, so it was left on Punk Hazard. Okay. I'm trying to think what fruit was that. Now we're back over to CP0. What fruit? Okay, let's keep going. How is this relevant? Facts. There was a massive explosion on Punk Hazard. It would be convenient if it was destroyed then, but a report from G5 indicates that there was still a research facility in operation until recently. Okay. I was just thinking it's fortunate that the experiment was a failure. That's all. The experiment was a failure. They're trying to experiment on Kaido, and so the good thing is that the fruit is still available, is what they're saying. I think that's what they're trying to get at. Huh? Storm room behind the castle tower. And then storm room behind the castle tower. Who treated our wounds? Okay, it's the scabbards. Humph. I don't know. I vaguely remember catching a glimpse of a familiar face, but it had to be a dream. There's no way it was real. Prediction, guys? Yuki? What we doing? Oden's wife? What we doing? Luffy don't know. He stepped up to fight Kaido in our steed. But the rest of the island is still at war. Let's go. We still have some fight in us. You guys look. That's not Oden. You guys look like you've taken a beating. That's not Oden. The guy looks. That's not Oden. What? I was hoping our paths would cross again. That's not Oden. Yo. I'm bugging right now. I'm not reading this. I'm not reading this chapter right. I'm not reading this chapter right. I can't be reading this chapter right. I can't be. I can't be. I was hoping our paths would cross again. You've all changed quite a bit. Wah ha 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 ha. Huh? Oden-sama. They can't believe their lives. Their eyes. This Oden? Okay, there's this Oden. Chapter 1007 Oden. Disown anyway. I shall cross the new riverbank. Wherever the sun sets, that shall be my bed. I'm hungry now. Oden from the flashback as we know him. Theorize for yourself? Nigga. What? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm really trying to put words together right now. I have to think. Who could transform? They're saved, so that has to be an ally. Where would Oden have been? Where would Oden have been this whole time? This is some bullshit. Alright. So Oden I really want to be saying words right now, guys, because I don't want to be wasting your time like that. But I'm really stuck because I don't know. This is the last thing. It's 2:27 a.m. This is the last thing I'm expecting to see at 2:27 a.m. My nigga Oden is back. They got the swords. Let me look up. Let me go back. Let me. His swords are different. His swords are different. I'm bugging, and it's a break next week. Yo, what the like, oh, damn. This is crazy, guys. I just want to post this, and I need to see what y'all think. This is a great chapter. Shout out to my boy Chopper. That was amazing. Chopper ain't no Tanuki. Queen got bitch slapped. Oden is alive. What the It's your boy Archangel, aka Anime Ange, aka Monkey D Ange, and I can't right now. Put it plain and simple. I can't right now. This is, and we're gonna be theorizing for the next 2 weeks. I'm looking forward to looking at the other reaction videos because I need to hear what these guys, because these guys who are religious with One Piece, they get into a lot of detail, and I need to hear the thought process slash even remote possibility of how this is possible. Yeah, guys. Sending a lot of love. I'm sending good energy. I gotta sign out because I'm definitely signed out right now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. Sending the good energy. Sending a lot of love. Make sure you guys hit subscribe. Make sure you guys hit like. Make sure you guys follow your boy. I'm sorry for all that, for the lack of communication in the last little bit of this reaction video. But god damn, I'm out, y'all.
Undeniable. Since I saw you, I've been on you, and I got you, babe. If you ever need Latonia, need me on you, well, I got you, babe. I just don't need your heart, cause I don't know where to start. Cause your heart is my favorite part, but you mean business, and tonight I don't need your card.